Spent half my life trying to get a standing ovation, trying to make the crowd love me, changing my tune just to hear them clap. But the hardest crowd you'll ever have to please is the one looking back at you in the mirror. I used to bend the notes to fit into their song, smile when I was hurting just to try and get along. Wore a painted mask and danced across the stage, acting like a free bird while sitting in a cage. Yeah. But applause is just a sound that quickly fades away, and the silence in the midnight always has the final say. So I'm playing for an empty room tonight, just me and this old guitar under a naked light. Ain't taking no requests, ain't worried about the cheers. I'm singing out the truth that I swallowed all these years. Yeah, playing for an empty room, and it's sounding mighty clear. There's a heavy kind of freedom when the audience is gone, when you don't have to worry about what side you're on. No critics in the front row, no judges in the back, just a lonely locomotive rolling down a rusty track. Tune my own strings, I set my own time. I ain't trading my soul for another man's dime. So I'm playing for an empty room tonight, just me and this old guitar under a naked light. Ain't worried about the cheers. I'm singing out the truth that I swallowed all these years. Yeah, playing for an empty room, and it's sounding mighty clear. When you finally stop needing them to validate you, that's when your real voice comes out. And it's beautiful, brother. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm playing for an empty room tonight, just me and this old guitar under a naked light. Ain't taking no requests, ain't worried about the cheers. The truth that I swallowed all these years. Yeah, playing for an empty room, Lord, and it's sounding mighty clear. Just me now, singing for myself. and the song is finally mine. I see folks spending half their paychecks trying to wash the gray out of their hair, trying to iron out the lines on their faces like getting older is some kind of crime. But every one of them lines is a map of where you've been. Why would you want to erase the evidence that you survived? To dread the turning of the calendar page, fought like a wildcat just to hide my age. Wanted to run with the young bloods fast and blind, afraid of the shadows I was leaving behind. But you can't outrun time. But the oak tree don't apologize for growing tall, and the autumn leaves ain't crying when they finally fall. I'm unpacking the years, putting them on the shelf, finally getting comfortable, just sitting with myself. Ain't wearing no disguises, ain't telling no lies. I earned the silver in my hair and the tide in my eyes. Yeah, unpacking the years, and the view is mighty fine. There's a quiet kind of power when you slow your stride, when you got nothing left to prove and nowhere left to hide. I watch the young ones stressing over what is yet to come. I just sip my black coffee and look up at the sun. The race is only heavy when you're desperate to win, but I already crossed the finish line of the shape I'm in. I'm unpacking the years, putting them on the shelf, finally getting comfortable, just sitting with myself. Ain't wearing no disguises, ain't telling no lies. I earned the silver in my hair and the tide in my eyes. Yeah, unpacking the years, and the view is mighty fine. They call it getting old, I call it getting ripe. You don't pick a green tomato and expect it to taste sweet. It takes a whole lot of sun and a whole lot of rain to make something good. Just sitting with myself, ain't wearing no disguises, ain't telling no lies. I earned the silver in my hair and the tide in my eyes. Yeah, unpacking the years, Lord, and the view is mighty fine. Mighty fine. Got a whole lot of history here, and I wouldn't trade a single day. You ever look into a puddle right after you step in it? It's all muddy. You can't see a single thing. But if you just leave it alone, if you just step back and wait, the dirt sinks to the bottom and the water gets clear all by itself. Life's a lot like that puddle. I used to panic when the water got too dark, stirring up the bottom trying to find a spark. I'd splash and I'd thrash trying to make it right, but I was only blinding my own line of sight. Yeah, making it worse. You can't force the clarity by using your hands. You gotta learn the patience of the desert sands. I'm letting the mud settle, taking a step back. Ain't rushing head first down a broken track. Gonna give it a minute, gonna give it a day. Let the confusion just wash away. Yeah, letting the mud settle, clearing out the gray. People come around demanding I react, want me to jump quick, want me to attack. But action without vision is a dangerous game, like trying to put out a fire by feeding the flames. So I bite on my tongue and I fold up my arms. I'm keeping myself far away from the harm. I'm letting the mud settle, taking a step back. Ain't rushing head first down a broken track. Gonna give it a minute, gonna give it a day. Let the confusion just wash away. Yeah, letting the mud settle, clearing out the gray. The greatest power you have is the pause. That little space between what happens to you and what you do about it. In that pause, that's where your peace lives. Oh, I'm letting the mud settle, I'm taking a step back. Ain't rushing head first down a broken track. Gonna give it a minute, Lord, gonna give it a day. Let all the confusion just wash away. Yeah, letting the mud settle, Lord, clearing out the gray. Getting clearer now. I can see the bottom. Just took a little time. You get hurt enough times, you learn how to build a tall wall. You put a heavy deadbolt on your chest. You think you're keeping the thieves out, but you don't realize you're also starving yourself for the sun. Built a fortress of stone, 10 feet high. Put a lock on the gate and a guard dog standing by. Told myself the lonely was a safer place to be, but the lonely is a prison when you swallow the key. Yeah. You can't let the good in if the windows are nailed tight. You can't catch a blessing if you're hiding from the light. I'm leaving the key in the door tonight. If the wind blows it open, well, that's alright. I ain't living in the shadows of the things I fear. If the rain wants to come, let it wash me here. Yeah, I'm leaving the key, trusting the world again. Used to sleep with one eye open, listening for the break, wondering how much more my weary soul could take. But the armor was too heavy, it was dragging me down. I was the safest, saddest man in this whole damn town. So I'm tearing down the fences, letting the weeds grow wild. I'm learning how to trust again, just like a little child. I'm leaving the key in the door tonight. If the wind blows it open, well, that's alright. I ain't living in the shadows of the things I fear. If the rain wants to come, let it wash me here. Yeah, I'm leaving the key, trusting the world again. It takes more courage to be soft than it does to be hard. Anybody can put up a wall, but leaving your front door open to whatever the universe wants to send, that's the real bravery. Oh, I'm leaving the key in the door tonight. If the wind blows it open, well, that's alright. I ain't living in the shadows of the things I fear. If the rain wants to come, let it wash me here. Yeah, I'm leaving the key. Lord, I'm trusting the world again. Doors wide open, come on in. Ain't afraid no more. Most folks are terrified of the quiet. They turn on the radio, they talk over each other. They fill every empty room with noise. Because when it gets truly quiet, you gotta listen to your own soul. And a lot of folks ain't ready for that conversation. I used to need a crowd just to feel like I was there. Needed a dozen voices just to fill the heavy air. I kept the engine running, kept the radio on loud, afraid of what I'd hear if I ever left the crowd. Running from myself. But you can't outrun the truth by making a lot of sound. Eventually the engine stops and you gotta look around. I'm sitting with the silence, making it my friend, letting the busy world come to a quiet end. Ain't got no need to chatter, ain't got no point to prove, just watching the shadows as the evening starts to move. Yeah, sitting with the silence, letting my spirit mend. It's funny how the stillness used to make me feel so bare, like a solitary tree standing naked in the air. But now I hear the wisdom in the rustle of the leaves. I'm finding all the comfort that a restless heart believes. So keep your loud opinions and keep your heavy news. I'm perfectly contented with these quiet Delta blues. Oh, I'm sitting with the silence, making it my friend, letting the busy world come to a quiet end. Ain't got no need to chatter, ain't got no point to prove, just watching the shadows as the evening starts to move. Yeah, sitting with the silence, letting my spirit mend. The silence ain't empty. It's full of every answer you've been looking for. You just gotta be brave enough to sit down and listen. Oh, I'm sitting with the silence, I'm making it my friend, letting the busy world come to a quiet end. Ain't got no need to chatter, I ain't got no point to prove, just watching the shadows as the evening starts to move. Yeah, sitting with the silence, Lord, letting my spirit mend. quiet now, so peaceful, just breathing it in. The whole world is shouting these days. Everybody's got an opinion, everybody wants you to be mad about something. They're selling anger like it's a cure, but the best rebellion you can ever mount is just choosing not to listen. The radio is buzzing with the latest doom. Static on the screen just filling up the room. Folks out in the street shouting at the wind, arguing about where the trouble all begins. Yeah, it's a loud, loud world, but my soul's getting tired of the constant sound. I gotta pull my roots up from this angry ground. I'm turning off the noise, pulling the plug, sweeping all the panic right under the rug. Gonna sit on the porch, gonna listen to the breeze, find a little shelter underneath the trees. Yeah, turning off the noise, taking my quiet back. That you see, you don't gotta answer every lock that has a key. There's wisdom in the silence, power in the still, watching the evening shadows roll across the hill. So let them have their outrage, let them have their fight. I'm just watching the stars come out tonight. I'm turning off the noise, pulling the plug, sweeping all the panic right under the rug. Gonna sit on the porch, gonna listen to the breeze, find a little shelter underneath the trees. Yeah, turning off the noise, taking my quiet back. Silence ain't empty, brother. It's full of answers. You just gotta turn down the world long enough to hear them. To the breeze, find a little shelter underneath these trees. Yeah, turning off the noise, Lord, taking my quiet back. Sweet silence, just the wind now, quiet mind. Some folks think you gotta throw wood on every fire you see. Gotta win every argument, gotta have the last word. But you stand too close to the flame for too long. The smoke just blinds your eyes. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is just walk away from the heat. I used to strike the match, I used to fan the flame, never let an insult pass without calling out a name. My pride was like a hungry dog howling in the night, always looking for a shadow, always looking for a fight. A tired way to live, but an angry heart is a heavy load to bear, and arguing with fools won't get you anywhere. So I'm letting the fire die down to the ash, ain't giving my peace for a handful of trash. You can keep the last word, you can say that you won. I'm stepping out the smoke, walking into the sun. Yeah, letting the fire die down, leaving it all behind. Watch them trade their insults, trying to prove their worth, tearing up the garden just to claim a patch of earth. But a king of the ashes is just a man with dirty hands. I'd rather be a quiet fool who finally understands. So I leave them to their shouting, leave them to their games. I'm walking out the door, I'm forgetting all the names, 'cause I'm letting the fire die down to the ash, ain't giving my peace for a handful of trash. You can keep the last word, you can say that you won. Stepping out the smoke, walking into the sun. Yeah, letting the fire die down, leaving it all behind. You can win the battle, brother. You can stand there with your chest puffed out. But if it cost you your peace of mind, did you really win? Or did you just pay too much? Oh, I'm letting the fire die down to the ash, ain't giving my peace for a handful of trash. You can keep the last word, you can say that you won. I'm stepping out the smoke, walking right into the sun. Yeah, letting the fire die down. Lord, I'm leaving it all behind. Just a pile of ashes now. Wind's gonna blow it away. I'm breathing easy. They tell you time is money, that you gotta spend it wise. Pack every second full or you'll go bankrupt. But time ain't currency, my friend. Time is just a river. You can fight the current trying to paddle upstream, or you can just lay back and float. I used to wind the spring until it nearly broke, running in the rat race, choking on the smoke, checking my watch every quarter of an hour, watching my sweet life turning slowly sour. But the sun don't hurry when it rises in the east, and the moon don't rush to attend the midnight feast. I'm living on a slower kind of clock, ain't jumping up every time I hear a knock. Got no deadlines written on my soul. I'm letting the gentle river take control. Yeah, a slower kind of clock, watching the weary world walk. Folks drive by my house doing 90 miles an hour, missing all the sweetness of the roadside flower. They got places to be and they got hands to shake, but they're missing every moment that the good Lord makes. So I sit back in my chair and I loosen up my tie, watching the white clouds drifting through the sky. I'm living on a slower kind of clock, ain't jumping up every time I hear a knock. Got no deadlines written on my soul. I'm letting the gentle river take control. Yeah, a slower kind of clock, watching the weary world walk. You can't save time by rushing, you just spend it poorly. The only way to stretch an hour is to stop counting the minutes. Just let them be. Oh, I'm living on a slower kind of clock, ain't jumping up every time I hear a knock. Got no deadlines written on my weary soul. I'm letting the gentle river take control. Yeah, a slower kind of clock, Lord, watching the weary world walk. Tick-tock, no rush at all. I got all day long. come into this world with our hands completely empty. And when our time is up, we leave the exact same way. So why do we spend the whole time in between, holding on to things so tight? Let it go. You can't take it with you anyway. Built a heavy safe to lock my treasures inside. Gathered up the silver, let it feed my pride. Fenced in the yard, put a padlock on the gate, but I was just a prisoner of my own estate. Locked myself in. You hold on to the past, your knuckles turn white. You hold on to the grievance, it keeps you up at night. I got empty hands, but a full heart. I step right off that heavy cart. Ain't dragging no baggage down a dusty road. Ain't bowing my back to another man's load. Yeah, with empty hands, I finally learned to start. Gave away the grudges that were gathering mold. I let go of the stories that were getting too old. Stop trying to carry every bridge that I burned. Looked down at my palms and saw the lessons I learned. When you got nothing to protect, you got nothing to fear. When the noise finally stops, the vision gets clear. I got empty hands, but a full heart. I step right off that heavy cart. Ain't dragging no baggage down a dusty road. Ain't bowing my back to another man's load. Yeah, with empty hands, I finally learned to start. You only got two hands, my friend. If they're full of yesterday's regrets, how are you supposed to catch tomorrow's blessings? Open them up. Oh, I got empty hands, but a full heart. I step right off that heavy cart. Ain't dragging no baggage down this dusty road. Ain't bowing my back to another man's load. Yeah, with empty hands, Lord, I finally learned to start. Empty hands, so much lighter now, ready to receive. I spent my whole life holding on so tight, my knuckles were white. Afraid if I let go of the reins, the whole carriage would crash. But you know what happens when you finally open your hands? You realize the horse knows the way home all by itself. I tried to steer the wind, tried to direct the rain, tried to be the master of my own domain. Held on to the rope till it burned my skin. So afraid to lose, so desperate to win. Yeah. But a desperate grip don't make the river flow. It just tires you out and lays you low. I'm unclenching my hands, letting it fall, stepping away from that heavy brick wall. If it stays, it stays. If it goes, well, it's gone. I'm just gonna sit back and watch the dawn. Yeah, I'm clenching my hands and singing a softer song. There's a certain kind of magic when you finally yield, like a wild horse running in an open field. You stop trying to push the mountain up the hill, and you find your peace in standing still. I'm trusting the road to take me where I need. Stop pulling the roots just to check on the seed. I'm unclenching my hands, letting it fall, stepping away from that heavy brick wall. If it stays, it stays. If it goes, well, it's gone. Just gonna sit back and watch the dawn. Yeah, I'm clenching my hands and singing a softer song. Control is just an illusion we tell ourselves to feel safe. True safety, that's knowing you'll be alright even when the storm takes the roof. Oh, I'm unclenching my hands, I'm letting it fall, stepping away from that heavy brick wall. Oh, if it stays, it stays. If it goes, well, it's gone. I'm just gonna sit back and watch the dawn. Yeah, I'm clenching my hands, Lord, and singing a softer song. Open palms, nothing left to grip. I'm letting it ride. Folks wake up early just to check their bank accounts, trying to see how much they're worth on a piece of paper. But if you got breath in your lungs, a warm cup of coffee, and a sunrise out your window, you're already a millionaire. The paper just hasn't caught up yet. I don't own no mansion upon the highest hill, don't have a leather briefcase or a fancy shiny wheel. Got a chipped enamel coffee cup and a creaky wooden floor, and a hound dog sleeping heavy right outside my screen door. That's all I need. Some men measure living by the things that they can buy. I measure my fortune by the colors in the sky. Yeah, I'm rich in the morning, wealthy in the dawn. Ain't got no heavy suits to put my weary shoulders on. Got the sunlight on my face, got the rhythm in my chest. I leave the rush into the world, and I take the quiet rest. Yeah, rich in the morning, feeling truly blessed. I watch the greedy men running down the street below, trading all their hours just to put on a good show. But a pocket full of silver can't buy peace of mind, and the more you try to gather, the more you leave behind. So I'm drinking down the morning, slow and dark and deep. I'm awake to all the blessings that the restless try to sleep. Yeah, I'm rich in the morning, wealthy in the dawn. Ain't got no heavy suits to put my weary shoulders on. Got the sunlight on my face, got the rhythm in my chest. I leave the rush into the world, and I take the quiet rest. Yeah, rich in the morning, feeling truly blessed. A man who wants nothing, he's got everything. You can't sell a man something you don't need. And freedom is needing less. Got the rhythm in my chest. I leave the rush into the world, and I take the quiet rest. Yeah, rich in the morning, Lord, I'm feeling truly blessed. Wealthy man, got it all right here. Sun is shining bright. heavy stone for so long, you start to think it belongs to you. You walk for miles trying to build a house that ain't even yours. But one day, your hands just get tired, and you realize you're allowed to put it down. I walked 100 miles in another man's shoes, just to make sure they didn't get scuffed or bruised. I painted my sky with everybody's gray, swept my own colors out of the way. I paid a steep price for a smile that wasn't mine. Drank a lot of bitter water just to pour on sweet wine. But that's the weight I put down today. Ain't gonna carry no ghosts along the way. My shoulders are light, the road is clear. I left all that pleasing far behind me here. Yeah, the weight I put down stays down. Some folks get angry when you change the lock, when you stop being the anchor at the personal dock. But a ship's gotta sail if it wants to be free. I'm steering this wood straight out to the sea. I gave up the map that drew in the sand, finally learned how to read my own hands. And that's the weight I put down today. Ain't gonna carry no ghosts along the way. My shoulders are light, the road is clear. I left all that pleasing far behind me here. Yeah, the weight I put down stays down. They tell you it's selfish to choose your own breath, but I call it surviving. I call it waking up. I left all that pleasing far behind me here. Yeah, the weight I put down, Lord, it stays down. It stays down. I'm walking light now. A man gave me some advice once, told me exactly how I ought to walk. I looked down at his boots, they were clean, too clean. They didn't look like they'd been anywhere I wanted to go. I figured I'd better keep my own boots on. I tried to wear the suit, I tried to walk the line, tried to drink the water and call it sweeter wine. Cramp my weary toes in a pair of shiny shoes, just to walk a path that I didn't even choose. Yeah, it hurt every step. You can dress a man in velvet, give him a crown of gold, but if it ain't his truth, it's just gonna leave him cold. I'm walking in my own shoes now. Don't matter if they're dusty, don't matter anyhow. They know the shape of my feet, they know the way home. I ain't following the crowd, I'm wandering alone, yeah, in my own shoes, right where I belong. They might be scuffed up, the soles might be worn, got a couple holes from the day I was born, but every little scratch is a mile that I earned, a fire that I walked through, a lesson that I learned. So keep your expectations and keep your tailored fit. I found my own rhythm and I'm sticking to it. I'm walking in my own shoes now. Don't matter if they're dusty, don't matter anyhow. They know the shape of my feet, they know the way home. I ain't following the crowd, I'm wandering alone, yeah, in my own shoes, right where I belong. It's better to walk barefoot in the truth than to wear velvet shoes in a lie. I'll take the dirt, at least the dirt is real. They know the shape of my feet, they know the way home. I ain't following the crowd, I'm wandering alone, yeah, in my own shoes, Lord, right where I belong, my own shoes, walking steady, taking my time. They tell you that opportunity only knocks once. They say if you see a train pulling into the station, you better run and jump on it. But nobody ever stops to ask, where's that train actually going? Sometimes, the smartest thing you can do is just stay on the platform. Stood at the station with a ticket in my hand, listening to the whistle blowing loud across the land. Folks were pushing forward, desperate for a seat, chasing down a promise down a one-way street. Yeah. But I looked at the iron wheels and the smoke up in the sky, and a quiet little voice said, just let this one go by. I'm letting the train roll by, staying right where I stand. Ain't chasing after gold in somebody else's land. Speed. I'm looking at my own 2 feet, and that's all I really need. Yeah, letting the train roll by. I'm a stationary man. From the windows, they tell me I'm a fool, say I'm missing out on glory, playing by the old school. But I've ridden on those boxcars of worry and regret, and I ain't looking to place another foolish bet. So the engine can keep on burning, the wheels can keep on turning. I'm done with all the striving, and I'm done with all the yearning. I'm letting the train roll by, staying right where I stand. Ain't chasing after gold in somebody else's land. I'm looking at my own 2 feet, and that's all I really need. Yeah, letting the train roll by. I'm a stationary man. If you don't know where you're going, any train will get you there. But if you're already exactly where you want to be, why on earth would you buy a ticket? Oh, I'm letting the train roll by, staying right where I stand. Ain't chasing after gold in somebody else's land. I don't need the motion, I don't need the speed. I'm looking at my own 2 feet, and that's all I really need. Yeah, letting the train roll by. Lord, I'm a stationary man. There it goes. in the distance, and I'm right here at home.